So I've been using the California Sunbounce reflectors now for almost a decade, and they're pretty much the first thing that I'll reach for when I'm packing for a photo shoot. I'm really rough with my camera gear, so the fact that these reflectors have lasted as long as they have with me is pretty amazing. They're built around an aluminum frame that's super lightweight, but at the same time it's sturdy and it's easy to handle, especially in the wind. The fact that you can mount them onto a C-stand and sandbag it and then position it exactly where you want and then lock it down and not have to worry about it flopping around in the wind, that's a huge benefit when you're working with a small crew or by yourself. There's different sizes. I've got the micro mini and the mini, which are great for travel because they pack down really small. I take them all the time with me to Japan. The Pro is my favorite because it's huge, and the bigger the light source it is, the nicer it looks on your model. It also comes in really handy when you need to make a wall to block your model from view so she can change clothes. They also make this special bracket that you can mount a flash onto and then bounce it into the reflector when you need a little extra light. We also found another use for it on one of the shoots. Turns out you can reverse mount it using a super clamp and then use that small clamp to help brace the Sunbounce in the wind. And that came in really handy on Ironwood Beach, which is super windy all the time. For fabrics, we usually use the gold white zebras, but sometimes we switch to silver when we need a little more punch or if the reflector has to be moved back a bit to stay out of the camera frame, therefore the light has to go farther. The latest fabric that they came out with is called the Sparkling Sun. We use that a lot while Rolando was shooting here on Maui, and I really like what it does with the light. It's a much more softer, more subtle look to it than the zebra or silver, and I think I'm going to start using that a lot more. If you're used to using these round pop-up reflectors, I would say go check out what California Sunbounce has, because once you start using these, you're not going to want to go back.